God damn, we had a whole time to do sound check. You ain't even messing with the microphone over there.
Messing with it since sound check.
You know, right?
Been messing with the mic, huh?
Yes, messing with the mic.
She over there having ASMR withdrawal. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another week of Four Kings Podcast, ENT, and back like cook crack with more sauce in the Big Mac. It's your boy. I ain't even gonna say it's your boy. It's that man. It's C-Mac, goddamn.
Ray Bud.
Miss Cat.
Nobody ever complains about it being shorter.
Oh, MG.
Anyways, it's just Jay.
Jamie Buns.
Tired, Jamie.
Yes.
Look, we can't say Jamie Buns and then say you're tired because then two don't coincide.
Tired buns.
Yeah, there you go. Come on now.
Well,
Them things supposed to be popping fresh. Anyway, if this is your first time rocking with us, appreciate you for checking us out. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We're on every platform that I can think of, that I can get a hold of. And if there's anything that I'm missing, shoot us a message. We'll be glad to check it out in the comments. First and foremost, everything that the show stands on is the premise of justice for Taylor McCowan. So if you could hashtag justice for Taylor McCowan, we are coming close and hopefully we can get a resolution to this case. And I really don't know what else to say, but let's just jump right into it. It's Wednesday, and it's been a whole lot of stuff going on. Shout out to the month of January, because the month of January is just where we just show out. You know, shout out to all of the Divine Nine sororities. Shout out to all of the fraternities that celebrated their Founders Day this month. I would be remiss if I didn't shout out the AKAs, the Deltas, and the I gotta make it last and I gotta make it correct. So the Zeta Phi Beta. So because I don't want no trouble at home, you know, I don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying? You wonder why I be complaining about my cane and then it end up being a staff. So yeah. But man, we're gonna jump right into it. So it's been a lot of crazy stuff going on right now. And we're gonna take a different approach. Shout out to Kellen. Yeah, you know your Founders Day was not too long after mine. Yeah. But it's been a lot of stuff going on, right? So you got the fact that Reno always talking about college gangbangers. You're right. We gangbanged your bitch. Hey. Let's see. What up, Dane? Shout out, folks. And remember what Betty Wright. Thank you, Dane. All right. So since Dane said this, right? So I got to go to the comments, right? Dane posted Betty Wright. And we're going to jump off into that real quick. So Betty Wright, I love Betty Wright. And, you know, if you just know about your music, you should be a fan of Betty Wright, too. All right, then.
I think she was a little drunk in some of the stuff that she was saying, but
really,
you know,
really,
Daddy told the truth.
Yes,
preach on it, Cat.
Well, listen,
what she said.
I ain't agree with everything Betty said.
So when Betty said, and I quote, Betty Wright said, "Having a piece of a man is better than having no man at all."
That's what she said.
And Betty Wright also said, "No pain, no gain." So I'm just saying, she
also told you after the pain what was gonna happen too.
Exactly.
What was gonna happen, Ray? What was gonna happen?
What she said? You got your new man after the pain. That's all I remember.
There it is. All right, then, make it make sense. All right, Reno say he's gonna stay signed for the sake of the peace. Bet. So yeah, man, it's been a lot of stuff going on right now. Like at the top of the year, you had that kid that shot his teacher in Virginia.
Crazy.
That we still haven't
That we
heard anything
still
about.
ain't heard nothing about. I find that very crazy. And I'm just gonna speculate and throw my theory out there. I could be wrong about this. I'm not wrong too much when I make these statements though. I want to say it's a white kid. And the reason I want to say it's a white kid is because by now we would have known if it was little
Devontae.
Little Devontae. We would have known if it was little Devontae.
One.
Man, we would have known by now if it was one of them. But it's two parts of this that really don't. It's just really bothering me. So the first part is, well, I'll take it back. It's another part. The school part is that they said that they did find somebody to search the bag and they didn't locate the gun. So it's almost like, what kind of search did you do, right? That you didn't locate the gun, or did he get the heads up? Hey, they finna search your bag, and then he gave it to a friend to hold or something. I don't know. Anyway,
My thing is that he was 6 years old. He ain't gonna know do all that.
Hey, a lot of kids be street smart.
Like,
And,
6?
hey,
I don't know.
bro,
no.
I guarantee it's a little white boy and his name was Gunner.
No.
Lord have mercy.
That just means he
I think an adult helped him
Yeah.
hide the gun
Or
if they couldn't find it.
maybe the teacher's the one that found it and accidentally shot themselves
No.
removing it from a backpack, and they just blamed it on the kid.
Nope. They literally said he intentionally shot the teacher one time.
Well, maybe he brought the damn gun for show and tell.
He could have, but they ain't released the information, so I wouldn't
Talking
know.
about a 6-year-old. A 6-year-old?
Or maybe his mama or his daddy accidentally left it in his backpack.
I blame the parents.
Now that's the part. So I said, so the school part, but the other part here is, one, we got to practice gun safety. Like if everybody's supposed to be having, your right to bear arms, everybody got to practice common sense too. Your kids shouldn't be able to have access to your gun.
Correct.
It's too many of these cases where we finding kids that are
And
hauling off,
I ain't
shooting
talking about
themselves,
putting it on the
the
top
sibling.
shelf, not locked up or something, because that's not safety. Because they can still climb up there and get it.
right.
Yeah.
Like, use your common sense, folks.
Like you got even you got to protect yourself from some grown idiots that be playing with guns. There was
Mm-hmm.
dude that he was a teenager. He was on the internet. He was running.
Shot himself.
Nah, he didn't shoot himself. He, gun go off. The mom came in. What the fuck are you doing? So I mean, and it was a white guy.
He would have got beat up.
Exactly.
No, I mean, you even got the man that was doing, what was he doing? I think he was cleaning his gun and accidentally shot himself in the thing.
So I mean, you have it happen all the
whatever.
time.
Hey, that happened to one of our clients. He wasn't cleaning the gun. His wife, swear to God, girlfriend or whatever, swears to God that the gun just went off. It didn't just go off. He was adjusting the gun, had one in the hole, didn't have it on safety, and pow!
Shot his
hit.
pee off.
That lady said that boy shit looked like goddamn an overboiled hot dog.
I was about to say
It's not
it had to be
funny, but when
a
she
split
said
up
it,
hot dog, yeah,
bruh,
yeah.
that ain't right. That ain't right.
Hey,
It's just the laugh that these women been doing. When you tell somebody that they had that same type of laugh, like
they
that's
do.
not
They
cool.
start to
Every
get it.
time I think about it, I'm ooh.
Because they can imagine how, because they've all seen it. They left the hot dog in too long, and the visualization is there.
I mean, but no, because in my mind, I'm like, shit, do it still work? Like,
No,
Is Gail about to find out?
no, it don't function the same.
I would imagine not.
Yeah,
this shit.
Might
was
be all right.
now about 20 years.
Man, look, they doing all this stuff with technology
Well,
and stuff nowadays.
cosmetic
they can
surgery, they
heal
probably
it.
could have repaired it, get some skin grafting, and
Take something from
Yeah,
like a
there
thigh
you
or
go.
something,
take something from the scrotum or something, and
She gonna
make it
leave.
like that.
She gonna
That's
leave.
messed up though. They take the skin from the scrotum and then the hair grow in the wrong place.
That's gross.
Hey. But again, we
Can I
got to be
say all
more
guns at home need to have a what?
a trigger rope. You know the little rope that go on the gun.
Don't
Yeah.
put that shit on your gun.
I mean, you got to do something because if you got kids in the house, I'm gonna tell you right now, I got 3 guns. I've purchased 3 guns. Now I keep one in the house that my kids don't know where it's at. They ain't gonna go find it. And then I have a gun that I keep for my personal protection, and my kids don't know where that is ever.
Mhm.
So again, and I've showed them my gun, that particular gun, and like, hey, it's not a toy, blah, 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 blah. But I think too much of that is too much of the parents not parenting anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're doing all of this stuff to be more sensitive and nurturing to our kids, but we're failing at the life skills part about this. Like, come on now. You ain't even keeping them safe. You can't make them do push-ups anymore because that's abuse. You can't make them go run anymore. That's
You
abuse.
can't make them do shit.
Right.
It's abuse. If I sit up here and tell your ass do chest squats on the wall, you go,
That's abuse.
Oh, I'm
Correct.
y'all gonna call CPS. So
Yeah.
shit. What you want me to do with them?
If
Do
you
I
can
slap
let
the
your
shit out of
child,
them? You still gonna call CPS?
you can let your child sit in the room while you having grown folks talk. You should be able to tell your child, look, this is a gun. This is not a toy. It can kill you and everybody in this house. If I catch you touching this gun, I'm gonna beat that ass. Now try me. And it's that like I've had guns for my whole adult life.
Right.
All my kids have been around them and they know better than like don't even touch it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
to
meant
the point to where my daughter can be getting in the truck if I forget to put it up and it's like sitting on in the middle of the seat or something. She'll, hey, I can't get in, move your gun. She 8. She know better. My oldest daughter, she was the same way. She knew better, like, nah, I know that's not a toy. My oldest daughter don't even like them. Like, I don't even want to shoot it. I don't want nothing to do with it. Even though I be trying to, hey, get comfortable with this. You may have to use one day. Hopefully you won't.
Right. And then I do understand that some people like to place emphasis on teaching their kids gun safety and the basics. And if something were to happen and I weren't here for you to be able to step in and use this. But then my line brother said this, and it was so funny. How can you trust someone with a gun that you can't even trust them to pour a cup of juice?
Right.
Shit, you talking about grown folks too.
But
I'm being serious. Like,
but I look
you
at that
50-50 either way it go.
and I look at that and then I see how that transcends or
Mhm.
transitions to, you know, not laying the foundation, and then you have situations like our guy in the taqueria, right over here off of Guest, right up the street.
Mhm.
You know, he walks into the taqueria 2 a.m., decides he wants to hold everybody up, and then took him. I mean, it's so gruesome. You can't really show the footage, and out of respect for the family, you don't want to show the footage. But somewhere or another, you can find it. You can see some of it circulating. But the guy ends up, one of the patrons of the establishment ends up shooting the guy, the alleged criminal, because he didn't complete the act. He didn't leave the building. Got to throw that out there. But he shot him 9 times.
No, it was overkill.
And if you've had a training class on handling a gun, which I encourage and implore everybody who is going to have a gun and do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Get your gun license, even though you don't need one in Houston. I mean, well, not Houston. You don't need one in Texas anymore. Get a gun license. Why? Because there's so many different factors that they teach you. Like, even though he broke all the rules, let's just call it what it is.
Okay. Yeah.
Because if you've been drinking, you're really not supposed to be handling your gun. And we clearly saw that he had a couple. I don't know what he was drinking, but then again,
Lemonade.
you have to prove what he was drinking at that time, and that's going to be open for debate. Because you think anybody in that bar going to tell you what he was drinking?
Hell
Nah.
nah. He was drinking
He
water.
saved us.
Thank you.
That's how they gonna look at it.
So then you also look at the fact, yeah, it was a fake gun, Reno. Yep. That's a tree. Yep. It was a fake gun.
Well, the patron didn't know it was a fake gun.
And that's it.
And
you don't
that's the
know it's a
thing.
fake gun until after the fact. Like, nobody wants to take that chance and go like this. Oh, that's a fake gun. No.
And you know what? For me, the fake gun don't even matter.
Nah.
Because, I mean, you come in, you point at something that looks like, hell, cops that shot niggas for phones. So you come in and store, I know I'm getting robbed, whether it's a gun, a knife, whatever.
And on cue.
I'm going to shoot.
Exactly.
Come on, Cat. Hit him with it.
You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
It's
That's
just
it.
the way this man did this shit.
You know, it was a bit of overkill.
Okay.
But at the same time, you know, this man maybe didn't take no course. Okay?
Yeah.
He didn't take no course. Maybe,
he probably didn't. I'm going to tell you right now.
Maybe he got some kind of, issues with anxiety or whatever, and that heightened it. We don't know. But that woman's son came into that facility to rob the place, and he was waving around a fake gun.
And I'm gonna tell you, he didn't take. There's no way he could have taken the class, because one of the things I tell you, they say if you do shoot somebody, You supposed to stay till the police arrive.
That man didn't give a
That
damn.
man said, "Talk to my lawyer." Talk
That
to
man
my
did
lawyer.
not care.
Yeah.
That man
Did you see
walked
how he
in there.
pulled off?
Yeah, I
Yes,
saw
he
that.
walked in there.
That nigga pulled off like he
Robbed
did
them.
the robbery.
Basically, you messed up me eating my damn tacos.
Because he knew that gun was fake when he picked it
Once
up.
he seen that gun was fake. But
Uh-oh.
I think he was overboard either way it went.
Yeah, all the
Four
shots
Kings
was definitely
podcast. Who we
overboard.
got?
Hey, what's happening, big brother?
Hey, what's happening, fam?
What's going on, everybody? Hey, look,
Hey.
man,
That's your secret
Okay.
admirer, cat.
you cannot be playing them type of games in 2023, bro.
Nah.
What you mean? Like I put myself in the shoes of the person that did the over excessive shooting.
Right.
And if I'm out with my family, friends, whatever, then at this point, all this crazy shit we been seeing going on, you mean to tell me you ain't gonna put something in him and make sure he gone? And your life at risk too?
Man,
I
honestly,
can't put myself in this situation and say, man, he overdid it. I'm gonna protect mine like that too. I'm just being real.
that's cool, but
You gotta look at it on the other side of the field. First off, you out of line for going in the restaurant with
absolutely.
a fake pistol trying to rob that hoe, bro.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And we all know where that taqueria is. That's in the hood. So you don't know when a nigga coming with the bullshit. Come on now.
All right, Brown. I
Hey,
see
he
you.
played. He played. He
Okay,
played, bro.
so understandable. You're gonna protect your family at all costs, but even once you do the remaining shoots and shots, and you see that he not moving, would you still pour your drink out on top of a dead body?
You pour your
nah.
drink on him
Listen,
after
he
you
did
just
some
killed
stuff.
him.
So
It was
basically,
disrespectful on another level. It was.
what,
But see, the news I've been getting out here, they don't show him doing all the excessive
No,
shit. They
that's
show
what-
him putting like
that's what I'm saying. Tree.
3, 4 of them in them or something
Oh, he
like
put
that.
9.
No, he put like 8,
It was-
9 in them, and they don't
Oh,
show
okay.
the whole
I ain't got all
No,
that.
Yeah,
they not
see,
gonna show. You have to literally search
We can't show that video.
everywhere, and then you're right. We can't.
We
show
can't
Oh,
show that
okay.
video.
But basically, what happens is that the dude walks in and try to rob the joint on his way, and it looked like he was.
He was on his way
He
out.
said he was on his way. It looked like he was
He
going
was
to make
on his
another pass.
He was on his
Gonna
way
make
out.
another pass, trying to, because he was dropping money on the way. You know what I'm saying?
He was on his way out.
And then the dude got up and started shooting him. He shot him about 4 or 5 times. Bow, 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 bow.
He is
That's-
dead.
that's what I think.
Instantly.
Okay.
Fell instantly.
Uh-huh.
And then you see him go over to him.
Not only do he falls and the gun rolls away.
Okay. And so he go over to him and shoot him some more. Bow, bow, bow. And the final shot was a headshot.
Straight to the back of the head.
Mercenary style, right?
Oh,
Mafia
well,
style.
shit, my
gang.
nigga, that's a
Yeah.
mafia nigga,
Yeah,
bro. That's
right.
a mafia nigga off the muscle.
So
Can't
now,
play these
head-
games with these things, bro.
so headshot.
Let me hit
Yeah.
that, baby.
Ray Bud said that
I saw the video,
he
the whole
saw
entire
another-
video.
He saw another extended version, allegedly. Now I can't speak to it. What he
I
said
saw it. Damn that.
Go
Ain't no alleged. The nigga walked over to him after killing him, pour a drink on him,
What's
throw
up,
his
Toy?
cup on him, then walk out. Oh, pull his pockets out, give everybody their money. Hey, y'all come get y'all money back. And then he get in the car and burn out.
Oh, well, yeah, man, he was a super favor gangster nigga, bro. Like, he gave everybody back their money.
Come
On
on,
some
man.
mafia shit, like,
I
this scumbag
It's
ass
crazy.
nigga.
This man could have been an
Now,
assassin in his
I'm
past
being real,
life.
though. I'm being real. Hey,
He
I
walked
just
into the
still can't
wrong
look at it because
taqueria.
you shouldn't have played. Exactly, man. You can't do shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
I feel
Okay.
bad. I'm sorry, you know.
I guess I
I'm
look
gonna
at
call
every
a spade a
situation.
spade on it, my bro. You can't do that type of
I
shit,
feel
bro.
bad for his
Put
mama.
yourself in that situation. That was your son or your brother.
Hey, I
Then walked in
understand
there.
that. I feel
He done
exactly
walked in
where you're
there
coming
and
from.
he on some bullshit. And you know, we all got them family members that be on some bullshit.
Yep.
So you know he
Oh,
done walked
okay.
in there on some bullshit. He didn't hit him four times in the back, because you forget that all the shots in the back.
Yeah.
He done laid this man out. The gun ain't in his hands no more. At that point, shit,
Like you
the
literally.
situation
you
is under
unloaded.
control.
You unloaded.
Okay,
Yeah, but
I
see,
feel what you're saying.
but here's the other
But,
part.
so
too.
you can't look at it from the point of view of what if the gun was real and what if he just started
I
shooting
ain't even
people up
worried
in the
about the
place?
gun. I ain't even worried about the gun.
You shoot until the threat is no longer a threat. And
Wasn't no
that's
threat no more.
that's
No, man.
subjective based on, because one of the things they're gonna argue is that he didn't have any police training, anything like that. And
He
if
knew
never-
enough to go
Well,
get that
okay, who
gun.
was
If
the
he
guy?
never-
He knew
Did
enough
they
to go
ever
get the
find the
gun.
shooter?
They know who the
Did
shooter
they find the
is.
shooter?
They know the shooter is. They not releasing it to the public. And
They not
he's
releasing it.
choosing
Well, they
to
released his
remain
name today.
anonymous.
Is he police? Anything?
Nah.
Nothing?
Nah.
No.
He's civilian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He a little more fair skinned than Cat.
Mhm.
So
I thought,
You
because it
know
looked
what?
like the camera angle I seen looked like a Hispanic, a Mexican.
I think he Hispanic too. But then again, that I don't want to be come off
You
kind of
can't
racist.
say that because everybody like tacos.
Right.
shit.
I mean,
I like taco.
But yeah, you have to look at it from that standpoint. Let's see. What's up, Marshik?
Hey.
And then you also really have to validate, like, everybody is not in the same mental space. Now, you may legally be able to get a gun, and that's fine and dandy, but Jeremy talking about he want tacos right now.
This nigga crazy.
He ain't turned himself in, Toya. That man said, talk to my lawyer, and everything has gone straight to his lawyer. He ain't done, he's complied every step of the way, but he ain't like, nah, talk to my lawyer.
He ain't in no cuffs or nothing like that right now.
Nah. Tree always on the phone, get off the phone and book a flight. That's Dane talking trash. With this Super
Ooh,
Saiyan
tell
jacket
that
on
nigga,
and this
man, I got
profile
time to be
pic.
playing with Dane right now, bro. Tell him to chill out, bro. I'm handling him later.
All right. So,
Hey, but yeah.
so that's all we saying though, Tree. It's like we see both sides of it. Because it's a bad situation to be in.
All
Like
together.
if it was
Exactly,
your
bro.
love, if it was your
Why would you
loved one,
put yourself in a bad situation, bro?
people do that all the time.
Every day.
Every day. You tell people, you can tell somebody, hey, don't go over there. They serving over there. They like the raid over there. Man, they're my partners over there. I'm gonna go. And next thing you know,
over there hemmed up with your
Yeah.
partners.
thank you.
Right.
He
Or
rolled the dice.
on some I get drunk and get behind the wheel type shit, bro. Like shit, people do stupid shit. But
Again.
understandably though, you got to deal with that result if you gonna get out there and do some stupid shit.
So don't drink and drive.
Mhm.
We
Facts.
but yeah.
Niggas
so-
don't be running up in establishments trying to rob them, nigga, on some dumb shit.
I mean,
And
but then
you
you also have to think about what if that man has been in that situation previously.
And that's another thing too. But again, you don't know the
Right.
mental state of this person, so it's kind of hard to
I mean, either way it goes, it's
Yeah.
a messed up situation.
right.
Somebody lost their life
Yeah.
because of the decision that you
Yeah.
made. You did not make it back home.
So the other topic we're gonna talk about tonight, we're gonna get back to the teaching, right? So
yeah. I'm gonna get back on, man. Nice talking, y'all.
appreciate it, Tree.
All right.
So young elementary teacher, out the west, A-Leaf. Her name was Wendy Duan, and she was at Boone Elementary.
Mhm.
And unfortunately, she lost her life. It's sad. She was 28 years old. Nobody could, of course, when you in something like that, you can't never find nobody to say anything bad about you. But she literally was not a bad person. Like, she was volunteering with the homeless and she did a lot. So it's horrible the way that she went out. She met a guy on Meet Me, and they was talking about a week or two. She invited him to the house with, people over and everything. They get in an argument, and he goes out in the backyard and basically just kill it. Like, just out. For me, that goes to it goes into so much, because again, we talk about vetting people. We talk about, how dating these days is different from how we were. And all of us have probably met somebody online before, but we took certain precautions before we went and just hauled off. And you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But forget you, Jamie, because I met plenty of women online,
I
okay?
don't do
You know what I'm saying?
dating apps.
Hey, I did it, damn it. I'm here. Ain't nobody
Considered
robbed me.
Yeah. I've
But then
I've
again-
tried a dating app and it's just a bunch of weirdos. I'm sorry.
But again, like, you got to be able to recognize certain, like, common sense ain't common.
Mm.
So, like, I had a situation one time, and I think it was the situation just it was off. I was like, no, because I've heard stories of people going to meet somebody and then they set up to get robbed.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, no, it don't feel right to me. It just you're not here when you're supposed to be here.
You can go over
You
there,
pull
them
up
just my
somewhere and they
brothers.
start asking you what you driving. Nah, kid, what you driving?
and that's my thing. So, like, you just don't know, and a lot of people when your first encounter, it should probably be in person in a public setting during the daytime. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that way you ain't got to worry about, no. And then most women are like federal agents and probation officers. Surprised folks didn't run a background check because this dude here, he had just he had a prior charge of like domestic violence. So I'm like, dang, we got to be more cautious, and we got to start, you know what I'm saying, really trying to reach. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, somebody should have tapped you on the shoulder.
That'd be the black.
Like, if I'm sitting up here and I'm talking about meeting you, that means I done been on your page. I probably done been on your mammy page. I probably done been on your sister page. I've been on your ex's page.
Oh Lord.
I need a whole thing. And I probably, looked you up and seen if you had something on Fort Bend in the legal department.
That's too much to me. I know when I first started dating my wife, the first time we went on a date, the first time we met somewhere, the second time I went to pick her up, she didn't let me come to the house. I met her at her aunt's house. Her aunt came outside.
They were sizing you up.
Yeah. Came outside, met me, wrote down my license plate. I knew what was going on. Not tripping. I understand. It's crazy niggas out here.
It's part of the game. But see,
there's too much going on.
And we've gotten away from that because we talked about
me.
No. The dating pool has gotten away from that because
it's got piss and other things.
We talked about that. Like,
the
tradition is, when you used to go pick up a girl as a guy, you used to go pick a girl up, her daddy or uncle or somebody was there to check you out and let you know what time it was.
He's gonna read you real quick.
Right. And then expected you back by a certain time, all that old, gave you the whole rundown. Now it ain't even that. Now it's
pull up and text you.
I'm outside.
That shit was not. I remember my oldest sister. She may have been like 17, 18 years old.
Talking about big body?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude pull up to the house. We were still in the country. Well, she was out there. We was out there visiting. Dude, she was going on a date. Dude pulled up and blew the horn. My grandma was like, "What this nigga doing?" Oh no, go tell him get out the car. Like, they didn't play that. Like, nah, you pull up, blow the horn. What you doing?
And you done messed up before the night even started.
Now you can't go nowhere.
Like, you already done basically gave a bad impression.
Yeah,
all together.
Blew your horn.
Nowadays, it's the norm. You pull up, text, they gonna come out eventually.
Hey, I'm here outside. And the one thing that women will do in that situation, I can understand in trying to protect, your peace and trying not to let folks know exactly where you stay. So let's say she stay in apartments. She'll tell you the building she in. She won't tell you the unit number.
Shit.
And then we'll
meet you at the fucking leasing office.
Well, nah, because you standing out there waiting and all that.
No, he gonna text when he get there anyway. Just walk your ass on up there to him.
So, I mean, it's a lot of it, but I've seen women say, well, nah, you can't know the exact unit that it is. This is the building right here. Or you'll drop them off at their building and they'll walk to another building. You know what I'm saying?
If you're smart.
So, I mean, it's a lot of things that happen within that, but date over like a motherfucker. Talking about that situation, honking the horn.
Oh yeah.
Just say no to online dating. And again, it's nothing wrong with dating people online. However, you got to do your homework because people live double lives. people be
Listen.
like hiding who they really are.
Exactly.
Man,
And so like
it's hard to hide. Some people just ignore the signs, bro.
now
A
that
lot of people just they know something not right and
some
just
people are really good at hiding who they are,
nah.
and you don't really find out until you sitting there next to them, like,
Nah, you just missed. You either you
What's
asked the
up,
wrong question.
Serelda?
nah,
Either you asked the wrong question,
Black,
Or-
black.
you didn't ask the right questions at all. It's just that simple. If you ask the right questions,
it's some people who put up some good fronts.
Yeah, you meet the
too
representative,
infatuated.
but at the same time, you meet that representative in the beginning. But you also have to be able to decipher certain questions that you ask that lead into other things. Just like people talk about they got kids and then you never see the kids, like at all. Like they don't call while you're on the day. You know, you don't see them posting on there in they social medias and stuff like that. Now, a lot of people will get away and say, "Oh, I don't post my kids on social media." That's fine. But to have no contact every time you always available and free like that,
and you talking about a woman or a man?
either or.
Nah, some
No,
men
as
get a
a
little
man-
more leeway. They
As a man,
Paul-
you're gonna find a way to be if you act, and a lot of men are more active these days than they used to be. So I'm finna go to my child's game, or I'm finna go pick my kid up, or whatever the case may be.
some
But you-
people just won't mention those type of things because they don't want you to have nothing to do with them and their kids. You date me, you're not dating my kids. We gotta get comfortable before you even get to the point of
Boy,
seeing
yeah.
it. So you ain't gotta know nothing about it.
Jerry say he dealt with a lot of women off the internet and he gave them back to the book. They alive to be a Facebook Live. Yeah. You seen your sister in the comments, right?
I wasn't paying attention.
I said black.
Oh, I heard you, but I was talking, man. What's up, baby girl?
So yeah, I mean, I like you gotta remember our generation was that era where that shit really took off. You had chat rooms, you had Black Planet, you had all that shit, MySpace, you had all of that. Like Facebook was really a college extension in the beginning. You didn't have one unless you had a college email.
Yep.
So we were
At
around.
first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we were in that era where we started meeting people online and engaging with people online. So I can't sit up here and say that, nah, I didn't do that.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
I done met some pretty solid women.
No.
I done
Don't get
met
me
some
wrong.
trash.
I
too.
did used
One
to
female
use
offline.
the chat lines.
My
You know,
entire
it was
life.
just something to do.
So first of all, don't bring
Chat
the
line was
line
even
shit.
worse.
That was
I
garbage.
never did that
You know,
shit.
you never gave your real name.
I never did that shit. Nah,
Never gave your real name.
the online dating stuff for me was out. I don't trust nothing or nobody. So the online dating stuff was never gonna work for me. Especially when you start seeing this catfish and stuff like, nah, I'd rather see you in person.
Exactly.
Man, I'll never forget the nigga Austin was dating this chick. He brought her to the house. She brought a friend with her.
Right.
Whole time, I'm eyeballing because I'm like, yeah, she cute, but something not right. I swear that girl had no nipples. I don't know if I was drunk or what. I was like,
how could you tell?
in the
Probably the type of shirt or dress she had on.
I was trying to get up under that bra, man, and I couldn't feel no nipples. Man.
Nah. Come on, Ray Bud. Come on.
It was.
I'm just saying, man. I was like, dog,
They could have just been inverted.
I'm telling, I was like, man, that's a dude, bro. Like, the whole I was like, bro, that's a dude. And she kind of like, why your friend ain't ever called me back? But that's a dude. I don't trust nothing,
She
man.
could have just had inverted.
I need to see your goddamn birth certificate.
Let me look under your neck.
No, I did all that. I still was like, I'm not convinced.
I get it.
You're gonna have to show me the whole thing from the rooter to the tutor. That's the only way I believe.
Nah.
And they doing surgeries on them now. So I don't trust nothing. I don't trust nothing.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Man, they build a body, buy a body at this point. You can't trust that. I feel sorry for these
You
boys
really
out here still
can't.
searching. You don't know what you married.
So I'm glad you said that.
Oh no.
You don't know what you married.
You don't
I'm
know
glad
if
you
it's-
said
if it's
that.
a
You ain't
real
gonna know
booty,
nothing.
It's a fake booty. You don't know if it's real titties.
You don't know
fake
what
titties.
Nah, wait.
Abs,
We're gonna stick
nose,
with that right there.
hair,
Hold on. He said-
eyelashes,
You know what?
eyebrows,
Okay, I'm in it now.
lips.
Well, mine's are natural.
You trying to figure out why this baby didn't came out with all this goddamn hair. You didn't know the girl been lasering off that mustache all these goddamn years. I'm just saying, you just got, man, trust issues, man. You can't trust
Wait,
this
no.
no more.
So I remember it was something that I seen on Facebook a while back with this.
The Asian dude
I think the Asian dude that
married
divorced
the
his
lady?
wife, when
Yeah.
she had kids,
had a kid,
yeah, and the baby came out ugly,
and then he seen them before
And they
pictures.
seen the before
Yeah.
pictures. Yeah.
and he
It's like,
divorced.
this
her.
I ain't signed up for this, bro. No.
I said, that's fucked up.
All right. So we're gonna stick with that, right? What you said, right? So you never know who you marry. So in honor of not knowing who you marry, I gotta kick this one off. All right, so you know about that Tennessee cop that oh shit.
You know,
So this dude was married to that Tennessee cop in Laverne, Tennessee. And the
Wasn't she
guy,
a pharmacy tech at first?
I don't know what she was at first, but she was a police
She was a
officer.
police officer when this happened.
I know that. But
Shout out to Kelly. Yeah, he said he had some fire yang yang on from online. I ain't mad at you. So she was a Tennessee cop, and basically what ended up happening, she got fired, and everybody else that got fired with her.
that's
Nah.
fucked up.
When I say everybody, I'm talking about everybody.
7, 8 of them.
It was like
Damn near your whole police station.
it was
finna
the
be gone.
Brady Bunch type of everybody. Like, you know, I'm gonna put the picture up real quick because I think this is really, her name was Megan Hall.
Mm.
And
It was an hallway, all right.
That thing is
so
aloof.
I think
Everybody
he
running through
knew
that
she was a hoe.
no, he didn't.
He did.
He didn't know.
He knew she was
A lot of people when
He thought
they
he could turn a hoe into a housewife.
I don't know about all that.
Exactly.
You can.
Yeah. But
If she
gotta
want to
want
be.
it. Yeah.
That's it. It's just like men and women, same thing. It goes for
Mhm.
both sides.
That had to be some loose stuff.
Not necessarily.
So they kept messing with
What was she doing Kegels?
they was playing
It's
lot
too
of
many-
people was-
it's too much.
the internet was
germs
undefeated
going.
on this one. I swear to
Too
God, the internet had all these different slices of chicken, like the chicken breast where they folded it and all this. Like one of these had to be her vagina. I'm like,
I'm trying to figure out, like, how did they just get on the conversation that we gonna all knock it down?
Well, no. So what happened was
Mm.
she ended up, and again, so because we know we have women on here, and you know it's not body shaming, and we're not talking about the body count, and it's not what this is about.
That coochie ain't got shit to do with me.
Look, hey, but y'all be so quick to defend it when it's a black woman that we got to treat it with the same energy because it's a white woman is a woman. All right, so it ain't because of the body count. This is-
it is.
This is solely because she was having sex on the job,
On the
Yeah.
job.
and they was all tag teaming her on the job. Yeah, you can't be a police officer. Y'all gonna meet up, link up, and get. You can't even protect and serve. You were serving all right, but did you use protection?
What's funny is I went to Lowe's early this morning, and it was 2 cop cars parked side by side each other. You know how they be meeting up, but they're
Yeah.
at the back of the building.
Yeah.
I was going behind the building to get out the other way. And I was like, I wonder if they back there fucking. At this point, I mean, seeing that, they cool like that.
Like I've just always wondered, like when they be meeting up like that, if y'all are in the back fucking, like how do y'all get out? Because from my understanding, you can't open the back doors.
What you mean?
You can't open the back doors, right?
On the cop car.
Mhm.
No. So a lot of them
But
don't be.
hey, I ain't never been in the back of a cop car. So
I'd have been in the back of a cop car
Me either.
one time, but once
want
or
to get in the
twice.
back of a
One,
But
too
the thing-
many goddamn
But the thing
times.
about it is, they break the handle so you can't open it.
Right.
You can still open it if you had full access with your hand
Yeah.
to be able to go in there and
Mhm.
open it. But they don't make
They do
it easily
dirty, though.
accessible. And then you could also leave the window rolled down and open it from the outside.
I wouldn't like to know.
Yeah, no.
Kristen figured out a way.
Man, look
Of
here.
course.
The way they do you now is dirty though.
Yeah.
You know them seats. You know how they take the whole seat out and it's just that plastic.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah,
cuff
yeah,
you to it.
Yeah.
Last time I was in that boy, I was, you all right, big fella? No, nigga. My head hurt now. I done went on a roller coaster ride.
I can't stand it in here. I hate it here.
Can you loosen up the cuffs?
Can you let me out, please? I promise I won't do nothing. I just
No.
so yeah. She ended up, and then so in the picture that I had, you had this is his wife, and if you follow me on social media, it's already been posted.
Mhm.
This is his wife. She slept with him. 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 This is her husband.
He got it last.
Mm,
So I mean,
What
Wait,
if she
was it
had
all
the
in
gang
one
bang
day?
with
I
them?
think they were paying her.
I don't know. They were not paying her.
I think they were paying her.
Some folks be having them desires in them, right?
I mean, obviously she wasn't fucking satisfied at home.
She was.
What's up,
Maybe
kids?
she was just a hoe.
She,
No, wait. Who said no? That
She was a police.
no. Jamie said it. Jamie said it. Maybe she wasn't satisfied.
But
She
that
was.
don't mean go
But
and
see-
fuck your coworkers and have them run a
Exactly.
bang bang on you. Like
that's why they all fired.
now you're at home, juice is just flowing, and
Man, that's
you
the
don't
thing.
want your husband to touch you. Like
But you don't know how dirty she is. She may
Exactly.
have went home and let that boy put his mouth on her.
He
At the
could've.
shitty guy gang bang. Just to
Exactly.
make it seem normal.
Hello.
Exactly.
you know how many juices was up in there.
That's the part you got to think about.
Like what if all hoes was full?
Is he gonna leave her?
I
Hell
gotta post this because that way it was. I thought I
She's a
posted this though.
freak.
He ain't gonna leave her.
Mm.
He gonna stand beside
He
her.
knew she was a
He
hoe.
probably out there. Y'all see what I'm talking about? You
He
see?
knew she was a hoe.
This is your man.
She was
Some shit like that. I wouldn't be surprised if he
Shit.
tried to kill her or something.
Well, no. So again, and then they got so funny with it. They
Well,
even
'cause
had
it's
the
online
dog in the
now.
Man, you
picture
done
talking
lost your
about
It's
damn
bad.
drug.
It's embarrassing as hell. But I mean,
like your wife, the guy she's
your
banging,
wife cheat on
the
you,
guy she's
period.
banging,
It's embarrassing,
The guy she's
especially if the
banging.
world knows.
the guy she's banging,
Making
the
her
guy
out
she's
here
banging,
making a goddamn fool of me.
the guy she's banging, the dog she's banging, and then you.
That's nasty.
Was the husband a cop too?
No, he was
Oh,
not.
okay.
He was just like a regular old.
Regular
Nigga,
snickers.
social
They was
Yeah.
paying her.
They
He
wasn't
was
paying her,
Yeah, how
man,
you know though?
because of how this was going down. You mean to tell me your salary that low that you willing to get gang banged? Nah. So she
She's
wanted
probably
that.
trying to be on the fans.
It was a police officer. He was in Phoenix. He did OnlyFans.
I saw
And
that.
he ended up getting caught because he was leaving work and getting on like a train or something like that, going to Vegas to do OnlyFans stuff while he was on the clock.
Mm.
Yeah,
Damn, just clock
Wait.
out and do
They
shit
were
on your
doing
lunch
it
break.
on the clock.
on the clock. Yes,
Mhm. He sure did.
Keys talking about the Ricky Hayes and getting out of control.
Oh my god.
I think we passed Ricky Hayes.
So
That thing just-
again,
She needs
ain't nobody
Doctor.
shaming about how you want to live your life and this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
But
I
what it
just hope
comes
she-
down to,
I just
she
hope
can't be on the
used
clock
protection.
doing that shit. And again, huh?
I hope she used protection.
No, I was saying they were serving it, but they probably wasn't protecting.
Like, how
Y'all
would
need
you
to go to
explain
the
that if you got
doctor.
pregnant?
I just want to know who
You
went
finna
first.
have to test your whole damn team.
yeah, because it was a black guy. It was two
It was
black
two black
guys.
guys. Yeah.
It was
Was it two or
white-
three?
two black guys,
Okay.
Hispanic. Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
remember.
a lot of them in there. It was a lot.
Mm,
He said, "On the cock, I'm dead."
that's nasty.
So, yeah, man, she took that one on the chin.
Hey,
What a button.
We ain't got to worry about
Lord.
police brutality on that one. Oh,
no, technically it was. They was beating
They
the
beat
shit out of
the-
it.
they were beating the pussy up.
They were.
All right, that was quick. All right, so what's the other topic we had tonight? I done got all sidetracked and stuff.
Now, I wonder did she ever share her location with her husband while she was getting fucked?
See, now here you go with that
wouldn't
shit.
matter.
You found. See, I told you found a way. You slid it in there. I
It
seen what you
wouldn't
did. You slid it in there.
You know,
So,
I was on patrol.
so the
She's
actual
on
patrol,
Patrolling
the
balls.
cars actually have location on them. They know exactly where you at. And
Probably
then
how they
Wasn't
found out what
patrolling
happened.
nothing.
and they would see other cars would be in the same vicinity or whatever. So you know,
They had an emergency call.
They wouldn't
No,
protect
what if
and
one of them forgot to
serving
turn
nothing.
they camera
body
on?
cam.
The body
Oh,
cam.
that's
That's how they got
hilarious.
caught.
That's hilarious.
Ew.
You know, it
I
was looking like the
wonder.
little TikToks that they be doing now, where they be with their phone and shit. That's probably what they saw.
Oh man.
That's just nasty. She nasty.
They
That's all
all
right, sweetheart.
nasty.
They got shit that you can use that'll snap it right back in place.
Snap that pussy back.
You know, they got some things I think you can use, sweetheart.
Mm.
Little
y'all
Timmy
gotta-
is not gonna leave.
She's got a soap.
These I'm gonna tell you, we gotta. This the stuff that we gotta make this make sense. So we got all of these. I don't know how do these videos get to all these umpteen thousand likes and watches and views, but they be doing like the most retarded shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I literally saw a video today, and it's one of the videos you watch, you be like, you be mad at the end of the video because you be like, I literally just wasted.
Oh, we talked about that one time, man. Oh, bro.
What they be up there talking about? Just watch. Just watch.
It's gonna do it. Here it comes.
Like this
Video
one,
just turned off. Be like, what the fuck is this?
this one chick, this one black chick that be on TikTok. I love her to death on TikTok and Instagram. She be making fun of them. Hey, look, and there's more. Oh no, we gonna throw some more of that in there. No, you don't need to cook it. No, it's gonna cook it itself.
I think
Oh,
she got
those
like
juices.
a
Yeah.
yeah.
So it was a video where they made coffee and they used creamer instead of water. They threw
Oh, and poured it in the
And then
coffee
they
maker.
poured it in the coffee maker, threw the coffee in there, and then gonna gonna squeeze caramel on it, cut it on. Ooh, sprinkle caramel all inside of it, and then it's all nice and frothy. Ooh, and then you're gonna drink it. I'm like, oh,
Stupid.
nah.
Like, do you know how fucked up your stomach is?
Not only that caramel gonna burn the fuck out your boy.
Man, and then it was another video. I seen this today. So this dude turned around and he took Kababy Lane, the dude with the
Mm-hmm.
took his picture, put it next to the video. So of course, you know it's instantly gonna get people to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Over took two things of Coke, threw them in the toilet, the top tank of the toilet. Filled up a thing, a ladle or whatever full of Mentos.
Stupid.
Put the Mentos in the toilet.
Stupid.
Taped the toilet off with like this, and then talking about it's gonna happen. He flushed the toilet. It's gonna happen. It's gonna the end.
At this point, people are doing whatever
Anything
possible
for
to go
some
viral.
I just want to go viral. I don't care what's going
And
on.
it's like even once they go viral, they don't understand you have to continue to do things.
I pray to God
Stay
they don't
viral.
catch me in one of these little Walmart viral videos where they throw something across the aisle. and shit. Just don't, please, Lord, please don't let them play with me like that because I'm not gonna understand it's a joke, and it's gonna be bad.
Mm-hmm.
So just, I think they know who to fuck with though.
Mhm.
I think that's what it is.
No, they don't. Because some people
I done seen a couple of where they got their ass.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's a prank. It's a prank.
I just seen one where this girl ran up on this. It was a black girl. She ran up on another black girl, and she kept asking somebody, "You want to go to sleep? You want to go to sleep? You want to?" And so finally, the black girl that she walked up on pulled out her gun. She was like, "Dog, wait."
What's
I'm
up,
like, "See,
Hannah?
that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all gotta stop fucking with people."
Yeah.
She was like, "I was just trying to steal you some Robitussin, bitch. I don't want no damn Robitussin."
Man,
Hey,
go
listen
on.
to that Chris Brown new song. But you know what
He
does it?
said he did not say Robitussin. He said rubbing, touching.
I think they say Robitussin.
I say he said
He
Robitussin.
said Robitussin because he was talking about sleepy and all that. He talking
He
about
said
Robitussin.
he
You know
said
he's talking
he
about
did not
drink.
say
That's really
that.
what he was talking about.
Right. That's what I thought. I thought he was saying Robitussin because he could drink didn't
Right. There
like
you
didn't
go.
work in there. That's what I thought.
I too thought it was.
He said that he did not say Robitussin. He said rubbing and touching. I'm going to continue to say Robitussin.
Right on. Right.
Then you say Percocets and Molly. So,
That's exactly why I said it's Robitussin. There's no way.
nigga, it's Robitussin. You just couldn't say promethazine. So you have to say Robitussin.
I'm with it.
So it's okay, Chris.
What's up? He said, I'm convinced only special needs people go viral. Speaking of special needs people going viral, Welvin, you remember Welvin?
Oh man, well went out there damn bad.
These
Yeah.
nuts got him.
Bad.
Got
He
him.
doing bad. Whoever was his management, they
It was
messed
his
up.
cousin. No, they did.
It wasn't his management. So apparently, this is what happened. He ended up catching a bad. You know, the internet is, like I said, it's the best place, worst place, right?
Mhm.
Because sometimes, just like I heard some bullshit today talking about Pooh Shiesty got raped by 9 people for 3 hours in jail, and I'm like, it's not even
There's no
true.
way.
But you
There's no way in jail.
You know what I'm saying? You putting false shit out.
Goes away.
So
You only got small windows where you can actually do something.
Welvin ended up. Somebody put a false narrative out that Welvin was like sexually harassing women, and
Which
shit
was
like
a
that.
lie.
And it was a lie, and that
Yeah, destroyed it.
destroyed him. Once they found out it wasn't real, them was like,
Nobody came out and apologized.
Exactly.
It never happens like that.
Mm-mm.
Welvin's on drugs.
see, Toya say they do say Robitussin.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Brown lying ass.
Hell, let's say it on Apple Music.
It's definitely Robitussin. See, there it is.
Black folks will be knowing the words anyway.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Brat. Y'all remember the Brat So Funkify, right?
Right.
What did the Brat say when she first started that song?
Baptized in the funk.
That's
Yeah.
I've been doing that. Y'all didn't know that?
If you
I
don't
never
know
said that.
rapping, you know.
oh shit.
People just be making sounds.
Yeah. If you don't know the words, you just, you know.
Just
No,
go
you don't.
with
You
it.
know, nigga, Google it. Shit.
Mm-mm.
I didn't have Google back then.
man, look, it ain't that back then. I mean, what about now?
I mean, but back then, that's where they had the CD cover or the tape
the
cover.
words
You
used
get-
to be-
Sometimes
There
the
you go.
words used to be in there.
You right.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Yeah, I ain't want to read
so
it.
that's why my ass used to get in trouble for looking
Yes.
at Snoop Dogg's very first.
Oh, that doggy style?
Yeah, I used to be in my uncle
Hey.
clothes them out.
That was some of the best
Yeah,
artwork.
flicking off.
Like-
Oh, the Snoop. Yeah.
I was just like,
on
I
the
know I'm not
album
supposed to
cover.
be looking at this, but oh my god,
You talking about the
Why
Snoop
is the
album
dog
covers? I
bent
was
over in the
trying to watch
doghouse?
Spice Channel in the middle of the night while it was freezing.
Ah, this
Ooh,
Spice Jam.
we all up on the TV. Oh, I see it. I
You
see
may
it,
get
I see it.
2-3 seconds of
see a
that.
nipple.
I see a bush. I see a bush. It's a lot, but I see it.
Oh shit!
But
Yes.
it's just a lot of stuff that we have, and these are just the random thoughts because it's the conversation. But I had a conversation with my line brother the other day, and it was like some real live deep ass conversation. But it was sometimes I find the most fruit in some of the most simplest things.
Mhm.
So he was like, he had been divorced before, right? And we were talking about the dynamics of the relationship and all of this, that, and the third, and everybody, we all agree here that if you really want to be with somebody, you're gonna have to work. It's gonna require work.
Yeah.
But the deepest part of everything falling apart was because of people's egos. And he said, this was the most profound but simple shit. I'm like, I don't know why it took me so long to come to the light and even think about that.
Come to the light, Carolyn.
Mhm.
So he was saying, if y'all love each other enough, the egos you'll separate yourself from your ego because you'll start to question yourself and ask yourself, and they need to also be able to answer too. Is this person worth me changing this particular thing for?
Mhm.
I was like, damn.
Man, you're supposed to ask yourself. I think situations like that, you're supposed to really ask yourself stuff like that before you marry the person.
Mhm.
But see, that's the thing. So when people get to marrying people,
You
they
know
expect
what?
people to be that person who they are.
No.
I'm sorry. It takes a lifetime to get to know somebody. I feel like
I agree,
because
right.
we are
You evolving
evolving,
every day.
Yeah.
and we're not going to be the same. I'm probably not going to be the same person that I am right now at 42 when I make 50.
Right.
Anyway,
I ain't
you know
gonna-
what? Anyway,
I'm not gonna mess with Red
Anyway.
tonight.
Anyway.
Office hours are from.
he's trying to play me. Call me Red, y'all. And he done said it online too. Okay.
I love you, Cat. I love you.
You know what, Ray? You ain't gotta laugh. You ain't gotta laugh that hard.
Because I looked over and I got the side view. And I was like, oh shit.
Leave me alone.
It's all love.
It's all love. It is.
Damn.
We ain't gonna let nobody.
He had a different color of red.
Now.
You know what, Jamie?
Big Red from the Heartbeats.
You shouldn't be at home.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Kat. That's my favorite.
Team it up on me, y'all. Team it up on me.
It's okay.
Oh shit!
You should have never said
Girl
that.
power.
I couldn't help it.
I got you, Kat.
They gonna be tag teaming me later. Watch.
It's okay.
Whew.
Like they
They
did
can
last
slip
night.
up next week.
You and Tiz?
Yeah.
Okay. It's all right.
All right.
My office hours.
Cat
Y'all know
say
the rest.
it's a balcony out there.
So it is.
It's a balcony out there. No.
Oh god.
Jesus.
Wait a minute. So Hannah say I was today years old when I found that it's supposed to bubble, but UGK was not talking about champagne.
Bruh.
Wait, what was I talking about?
Crack. Cooking it. And she must have watched that interview he just had with Talib.
Oh,
I said the same thing. I was like,
And
that makes sense. I just never thought about it.
Dom Perignon is supposed to bubble. I mean, if you've ever seen anybody cook cocaine and crack and all that,
I've never.
no, wait, it ain't that you've never. I was not aware.
that's right, Kat. Don't implicate yourself, girl.
Man,
Nothing about that.
I mean,
she said it was about wit. I was like, nah, that was about cocaine because they was. If you've ever poured a glass of champagne, you know how it bubbles and everything. Dom Perignon is supposed to bubble. It just be like that sometimes.
Put them comments.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Kellen laughing and then Hannah talking about wit.
I mean, but honestly, it's a lot of lyrics that when you sit back and you listen to them, you be like, damn,
You ain't got to laugh that hard, Kellen.
that's what y'all talking about. So,
But so to get back to the ego and the pride, what Kat was saying, it take a lifetime to learn somebody.
Mhm,
Like you do change, you do grow because life's experiences are gonna change your perception, the way you think, the way you absorb things. Like
You have to understand that the person that you're marrying is probably not going to be that person 10 years down the line or 20
Exactly.
years down the line. You know, things happen. People, they grow. Their
done
attitude
went
they
through
change.
things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They done lost a parent. They done lost a child, or y'all done lost a child. There's so many different other, different things that could happen. So I think it requires a lot of work.
like
That's all it is.
Yeah.
the loss of my sister has affected me like to no avail, and it's like what
Mhm.
1, 2, 3 years in.
Mm.
So I know I'm not the same person, and I know it's some things that in house, me and my old lady had to talk about, work out or whatever.
Mhm.
But hearing my line brother say that, it was like, damn, because once you change, you have to be conscious, cognizant, and aware of all those, and like, okay, and self-reflect.
Yeah.
I'd be like, damn, you know what?
Yeah.
But the other thing is too, because a lot of women, and we talk about this, Ray Bud, because a lot of women, when you get to wanting them to be accountable, they want to play victim.
Yeah, that happens.
And so, but
Yeah, that happens.
think about it, because like, so it was, you don't want him to do X, Y, Z, right? Or you want him to do X, Y, Z, but you're not doing the thing. Like, okay, I got to be more specific.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
talking generalizations, you're talking circles. So let's say you want him.
It was messed up, man. We got it though.
Let's say you want him to come home every day. Like, you know, hey, look, I want you to come home every day after work, you know, just to be coming home, directly coming home after work. Well, for me, that contradicts what an old school player, but I ain't gonna say player, but I always call old school men players, you know, like OG or whatever. Look here, young blood. You don't never go straight home after work. I don't care if you just go over here, have a drink. Don't go straight home after work. Because what happens is women pay attention to
Your patterns.
your patterns. So when you come home every day at 6:30, that first time you come home at 6:35, that was just enough time to get your dick sucked. Where was you at? Let me feel them balls. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was going on?
Baby, you know me. That ain't long enough. Come on now. And you know I got to get all the way next.
That's not true.
Come on, baby. Go on with the bullshit.
No, sir.
I had the boo-boo before I came home, and I wasn't going to make it. I stopped at the store.
That's it.
Home Depot.
Who is Home Depot?
Got a family bathroom. Go handle your business.
But again,
Tell you to make that.
But no, I've heard the same thing. Old dudes always tell you that, like, don't go straight home.
but so now you want me to come straight home. So what is the incentive for me to come straight home?
Why does it have to be an incentive?
I knew she was going to say that. I knew.
But again, you want me to do something. So me doing this is for, you know, to make you happy, right?
Y'all want a prize? I'm confused.
Niggas always want a prize, first of all. It just help you out. Don't even worry about that. We always looking for a prize.
You want a prize for coming
However
home?
we can get it. It don't matter.
Explain it to me.
So
You want some Skittles from the store? I'll stop and get you some Skittles. Get the house. Got that candy for you. Got something for me? Like, come on. That's just us. Like, come on now. Am I lying?
bro,
It's the truth. Like,
Well,
what I don't like is women play like y'all don't know we like that.
I think if you have a good, partnership, like that's already a given. It should be already a given.
it ain't.
Okay, well, you got some kind of bad marriage or something.
It ain't.
No.
It ain't even
I
that.
don't know.
Because see,
I don't
you
know.
look at so here's the thing, and that's why I said, if you want, if this is this person worth you changing. So if I'm making the adjustment to come home every day after work because you've requested it, now what are you doing on your end? Because I can't, you know what I'm saying? You got to meet me in the middle.
Okay, so
I
basically what
understand.
you're saying is if you come home at 6:00 every day, I better have something waiting.
It could be a cold drink on me when you know what I'm saying.
Okay, I
Like,
get that part.
but you said you get it now, but why I had to say it for you to get it?
Well, you need look first.
She
of all,
went straight to the sex.
She did.
That's all.
I know she did.
Yeah.
Well, see me, I'm
That's
asking you
what
head
typical
every day at
man.
6:00.
Yeah.
No, you're not saying.
No.
No, look. What the
Y'all
thing
be
is,
strong as hell.
I know y'all see it on.
Yeah. I get what you're
You
saying.
gonna have that holiday heart.
Have a meal cooked, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Have a shower on, or the tub if he like the tub.
Right.
I get what you're saying.
So, and
You
again,
know, men want to feel like
Y'all appreciate it.
that's all it is,
Hmm.
and it can be something that small.
Mm-hmm.
I see a lot of videos of like, you got the woman that dance for her husband every time he come on. It's just because that's just what she do. Because that little simple thing, he gonna forget about all the bullshit that happened.
and don't do it for you,
No,
for him. Because if you want to dance, it ain't gonna mean nothing to him. It's gonna be like, okay,
she dancing.
she dancing.
But if you're actually genuinely excited because this man just walked in the door, you don't understand how that's gonna make you making his day by doing that.
Mhm.
He's gonna want to go above and beyond for you.
That part.
Mhm.
Just from you making his day, something simple, didn't cost you no money, nothing, but
I
something
mean,
that's simple.
Kinda fun.
I understand that part. Like to
Exactly,
me, I
Hannah.
feel like
Exactly.
okay, if I know
Jeremy gonna say ain't nothing wrong with 6 o'clock 6.
if I know
Kids ain't
what
even
his
sleep yet.
favorite beer
Exactly.
is, and I see he's running low, if I'm at the store, okay,
Pick
if
me
I-
up.
just pick him up and
What?
refill it.
My wife
What
get
did
all
he
my
say?
snacks for me.
I can't read that far.
So Kellen said, just Jay, don't hide that cat, divide that cat, sharing is caring.
No, but
And then Jeremy gonna say preach.
no,
so-
no.
But again, and like
Mm.
you really have to assess that. Like and it can't just be one person making all these changes and these
I
adjustments.
agree.
Because
Go ahead. I just want
You
to
gonna
make sure you
lose.
catch this one right.
I already caught that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I caught that one a while back.
Okay. Cool.
But again,
Wait, I didn't catch it.
We got you.
Hannah said the same thing Kat said, that you want a reward for doing what you're supposed to do. And I'm like, that's not
That's
it.
not that. That's not that.
If
yeah,
I'm
but see,
making,
I don't
if I'm
look at that
making,
as a reward.
I don't-
That's something that should be done.
so again, if you're requesting that I do this, and I oblige the request, okay, I should be able to. It should be a change or a fair exchange, if you will. There should be some kind of compromise or understanding in the same breath.
Everybody needs to feel like they win it.
There you
Yeah.
go.
That's all it is. It's just like going to go buy something.
Because see,
You gonna
And-
barter with a nigga just because you want to feel like, oh, I got the good deal.
Listen, I don't want
It's just to
to
keep the
have
bullshit down.
anything that feels like some kind of business plan.
it is a business.
It is a
plan.
business.
You ready for this?
Unfortunately.
You ready for this? Wait a minute. Hold on.
It's a business.
So when you go down, hold on. I got-
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh my god.
So when you go down to the courthouse
Yes.
and you get married, right?
Mm-hmm. I've never
You
done
You got
that.
some
I'm-
paperwork.
You got to sign paperwork.
Okay.
That sounds like business deal to me.
Well,
Hold
you know what?
Hold on.
Technically, your
Hold on.
marriage license
Hold
is a contract.
I ain't done
Okay.
It's
yet. I
just
ain't
like
done
the
yet.
DBA.
I ain't.
She doing business as Mrs. Williams now. Right, real talk.
So hold on.
Mhm, mhm.
There's an application fee,
Yeah,
Okay.
gotta pay that.
All
Gotta
right.
pay that.
and then after this, this now states that this person has your last name and y'all own, like y'all are to be looked at as one now.
That's
So
what the Lord said too.
if you got property, you got all. It's all supposed to be all up in one. That don't sound like no business deal.
It sounds like a man-made contract.
Bullshit.
No, no.
Nah, come
No,
on,
no, no.
come on now.
That ain't no man-made contract. That came from the Bible.
Preach.
Come on, you know that.
Come on, Kat.
That's your road right there.
I'm talking about the whole signage of the listen.
That's the legal part of it.
You went
You-
on
you
to
do?
you veered off the road.
So
we was
when
talking about coming home at 6 o'clock. Okay.
All right.
I'm talking about it don't need to be set up as no business plan or a transaction like that. Like,
I mean, well, technically, it is a transaction.
So wait, hold on. I'm
If
gonna
you
give
come
the
home at
transaction.
6 and I got it ready, it's a transaction.
Now, so with the protecting and providing,
mhm.
we talk about several instances where the protecting and providing goes on like forever. There is no stoppage. There is no
Mhm.
gap.
Mhm.
It just goes on forever. However, yeah, we just gonna keep
Keep on
going.
rolling.
Yeah. It just got too hot. That's all. So the protecting provider
happened?
never takes a stop. That just happened.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So we gonna roll with it. So anyway,
Get it together.
so
Mm.
but if you're making if your part is to do, I don't know, it's supposed to be taking care of the household, right?
Mhm.
I guarantee there's gonna be some days off from there.
It's gonna be some days off. Don't even think about it. It's gonna be
That's
some
the
days
clean your
off.
damn house every day.
Okay then. But what we do gotta do is make sure you safe every goddamn day. If you hear something in the middle of the goddamn night, who gonna get up?
Yep.
Exactly.
No matter what.
I mean, I feel
Nigga
like,
can be sick.
no, I'm not gonna clean the house every day, but
You heard that? No, but let me get on.
I mean, but at least I can make sure you got.
I got
clean
this COVID
clothes,
coming from
clean
you, dog.
clothes.
Mhm.
You know, you gonna have that.
But what I use that example just to be like
Hmm.
ambiguous.
Hmm.
But honestly, it should be. It's always gonna be. It's never gonna be a completely fair exchange. So let me just throw that out there. You
I
just
wouldn't
want,
expect it to be.
but
You
again,
gotta
if
be willing to compromise.
compromise,
That's all.
I can't be the only one
Yeah.
making the changes.
There's
You
a
know what I'm
lot
saying?
of people out here who don't believe in compromising, who are a bunch of, babies.
Well, again,
And they ain't ready to be married.
it's three
Exactly.
C's: communication, compromise, and commit. So they ain't even trying to communicate.
Mm-mm.
They ain't trying to compromise.
But-
They ain't trying to commit.
I tell
Mm-mm.
everybody I talk to that's ever asked me, so how's it like being married? And I tell everybody I talk to, make sure you have a conversation with your partner.
Yeah.
Both of y'all need to give y'all expectations of what you think a marriage is supposed to look like. If you don't do that, you're gonna fail.
So and I agree because
Because a lot of
Agree.
times,
You have to
times,
communicate.
a lot of us come from
Mhm.
broken homes. You probably didn't grow up in a household with both parents, so you never
Mhm.
saw a successful marriage.
right.
So you going into a marriage, you just going off of what you think it's supposed to be.
There
You
you
don't
go.
know how to be a husband. She doesn't know how to be a wife. And most of the time, she doesn't know the expectations that you have in your mind, and
Yeah.
vice versa.
Right.
So if you don't have that conversation, you're gonna be lost from the beginning.
I mean, but I do feel like if you
Ocean
are
sauce.
married, every year, like y'all learning something different
Shit,
about
every
each other.
day.
Well, yes, every day, but
Hmm.
like when y'all first got married, it's not gonna be how it was 2 years down the road.
So and I'm gonna say
Things have
this.
changed.
You know what's funny about that? What you're saying makes absolute sense. That's logic.
But-
Wait. That's logic speaking.
Women don't
But-
use that all
But
the
the
time.
emotional part of it is every Wednesday when we first got together, you used to give me flowers. You don't do that anymore.
Yeah, them hoes is
Once
expensive
again,
now.
my nigga, don't start nothing you can't finish, my nigga.
Flowers is expensive shit. Fuck
This
them
is
flowers.
true.
They
All
gonna
that
die.
money for
Bring
some shit that's gonna
groceries.
die.
This
Hello.
is true.
While you in Kroger's getting these flowers, gonna get some groceries. But I understand. My wife likes flowers, so every once in a
Don't
while
get
I
me
get her
wrong.
some.
I do.
I
Every
like
once in a
flowers.
while.
Every once in a
I
while,
love
I go
flowers.
ahead and grab. But see, I got all girls at the house, so that means I got my flowers. For
Everybody. Yep.
gotta get.
Mm-mm.
And you know what? A good practice, like, because I got a daughter, I need to start bringing home flowers to her too.
Mhm.
Oh, they
You know
love
what I'm
it.
saying?
They love it.
Because
Most
again,
people
Because you're
trash.
setting the bar
Setting
for
the-
whoever
there
That's all
you
it
go.
is.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we be talking about.
I love to hear my 8-year-old always. She goes anywhere, and it's always my daddy will get it. My daddy will get it.
24/7
My daddy will
protection
get it.
policy. Why I can't get that 6 o'clock stretch when I get out?
You know, we just created something, right? So it's
It's
now
6
going to be
o'clock.
called 6 o'clock, and that's going to be the code for you know what time it is.
All right, so definitely some fin for your friend. Definitely some fin yourself nights. Fin for yourself nights. Okay,
Oh, in the kitchen. You talking about, sometimes
Right.
you got to come on. Hey,
y'all don't be missing
we
y'all.
call that catch can.
Whoa. So Kellen say y'all don't be missing y'all dick in the middle of the day. My wife be on me when I get home. Okay. Hannah say, fuck that. I protect and provide too. I'ma get up to back my husband up.
Now sit your ass down.
AR in hand. Everyone that don't have old school relationships. Okay.
Hannah is a whole different breed.
She a whole gangster out here.
I told you what it was first time I met Hannah.
Hannah a whole
Hey,
gangster out here. I would
That's what I'm
prefer,
saying.
if I got my wife and kids at home, I would prefer for y'all to go hide.
Hmm.
Or stay back.
No.
You had a gun, this other gun.
Oh, it's already,
Yeah,
it's something in there for you.
Yeah, there you go.
It's something in there for
I'm
you.
with you.
But let me go handle the situation.
Right.
Now, if I don't come back in 2 minutes, goddamn, put the babies behind you, just start shooting behind.
That's it.
That's it. Like, it's that simple. You ain't got to know, you ain't really need no tactical skills, nothing like that. If I don't come back in 2 minutes, or at least you'll hear me say, baby, it's good. Just
Right.
start shooting.
I'm with you. So I think next week, one of the things that we'll double back on. I don't think you were here for the cheating part. Where you at? The cheating episode that we did.
Mm-mm.
Oh, because she was going to be very just, I can't
So
wait.
I think we'll revisit the cheating next week. because that was something that got sparked in the group. You remember seeing everybody going in about how do you identify your partners cheating and all that. Yeah. So we'll bring that up next week.
I know a whole bunch of ways to identify a cheater.
Yeah, but then a lot of that don't be right either.
Oh.
You know, Cat gonna come in.
Long list.
Well, in the summer of 2007.
Cat gonna come in. Look, he normally caught 3 times. Today he caught 4. The niggas fucked somebody else. Okay, that was the 3. Wait a minute. He went in the. No, nigga, what's wrong with you?
It was a half.
We're gonna get into it and
more along the lines of, I saw that wire transfer to girl.
Oh, nigga, you cheating and tricking? That's a whole different situation.
Yeah.
we'll talk about tricking next week because
Okay.
it's really gonna be whether or not it's tricking really a thing.
It's tricking because you ain't got it.
Well, I mean, let's just be honest.
We're gonna save it for next week.
Yeah.
Get this one out, Rick. What you got? I want to hear what the hell you got to say real quick.
What you about
We're
to
going to revisit it either way it goes.
Well, my dad was here for that, so she was here for that part of the conversation.
Maybe.
No, she wasn't.
She wasn't here for the everything costs conversation.
That was me.
Well, yeah.
It hadn't came.
I can't remember.
Okay, everything costs, Cat. Ain't nothing free. You're gonna pay for it in some shape, form, or fashion.
No. I'm talking about straight up.
You always talking about
cash
straight
in hand.
transaction.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's still gonna cost you.
No. It don't cost. No, I ain't never paid for no.
Oh,
You paid for it. You just
I ain't never
didn't
paid
pay directly.
If I took you out to eat, I just want to feed you. Because I know later on, I'm going to feed you the stick.
oh God.
Well,
You still paid for it.
I didn't pay for it. Because I was going to eat with or without you.
You was gonna
So
eat
me-
yeah, but you paid for her food though.
Well, maybe.
I know if you went to that extent, you know you.
If I took you out to eat, I like you.
There you go.
If I was seen in public with you, I like
There you go.
I like you.
you.
Like you a lot.
And I want you.
But I'm talking about these transactions when niggas just straight up, I got 300 for you. What you gonna do? Type shit. Nigga, you. Slim say he got 200 to 300. Let me go pay this
Wait a
light
minute.
bill.
Hold
for
on.
you. 200-300 ain't enough, cat.
We can't smooth over that. Wait a minute. She said
200-300 ain't enough.
I'm just saying that's nasty.
Cat, why you trying to sit up here and act like that thing ain't never been touched before?
Oh.
For my teeth.
We should be touching. Man, look,
Lord.
we gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up.
Yes.
And y'all do the same.
Yeah,
Please.
y'all please wrap it up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't drink and drive.
Mm-hmm.
No
Practice.
sex in the champagne room.
Practice gun safety. Please put that thing on safety or lock it up or whatever. Keep it out of these kids' reach. And please start implementing and practicing common sense more often these days because there's a lot of people walking around that ain't goddamn got it. I'm just gonna say it is. We finding more and more retarded people, and I shouldn't even say
Can't
retarded.
say that word,
You
bro.
can't say that.
No, you
Mentally
cannot.
challenged,
That is correct.
and it's just it ain't making sense no more, and we got to do better. So in life, don't go where you're tolerated, go where you're elevated and celebrated. 4 Kings Podcast, ENT. We're out.